Hey, I'm Shannon and you are watching The Filter. Make sure that you subscribe because we come out with new videos every single Monday and Thursday, but we got some music news stories to cover, so let's get into it. Billie Eilish managed to break the internet as well as our brains with recent videos that she shared on her Instagram story. So she was answering questions that were sent to her by fans, and one of the questions brought back the age-old debate about that infamous dress and whether the colors of the dress are black and blue or white and gold. She ended up showing off a pair of sneakers that she has owned for a few years, and she said that this actually sparked a similar debate with her and her dad, where he said that the shoes were pink, but really she bought them as mint green. And she showed off the sneakers on video, which to me, I was like, yeah, these shoes are totally pink. And a lot of other people thought so too. But the next day when I went to go look at her stories again, they were mint green. These things always just ruin my brain because it makes me think that like nothing's real and we're just in a simulation. So thank you for that, Billie Eilish. Also during the Q&A, she answered some questions, including the fact that we can expect new music from her in November. And she also revealed that she is going to be doing another Vanity Fair time capsule video. So she made a video with them every year for the past 3 years where she answers the same questions, and then it gets compared to her last videos, and then you get to see how much she's grown and changed over the years. It's a super cool concept, so I'm super stoked that she's gonna be doing it for a 4th year. The announcement has been made that Adele is going to be hosting SNL coming up on Saturday with her as the musical guest. So SNL made the announcement and immediately Adele started trending online because it's been a while since we've really heard from her or even just seen her on camera. So Adele made a post as well on her Instagram saying, and I'm going to do my best British accent here, "Bloody hell, I'm so excited about this." Yeah, okay, no, we're scrapping that already. She said, and also absolutely terrified. "My first ever hosting gig and for SNL of all things. I've always wanted to do it as a standalone moment so I could roll up my sleeves and fully throw myself into it. But the time has never been right. But if there was ever a time for any of us to jump headfirst into the deep end with our eyes closed and hope for the best, it's 2020, right? It'll be almost 12 years to the day that I made my first appearance on the show during the election, which went on to break my career in America. So it feels full circle and I just couldn't possibly say no. I am beside myself that her will be the musical guest. I love her so much. I can't wait to melt into a flaming hot mess when she performs, then confuse myself while I laugh my arse off in between it all. See you next week." She made the announcement earlier this year that we could actually expect a new album from her coming up in September. She announced that on video while she was performing at a friend's wedding, but of course because of the pandemic, like everything else, it has been pushed. We do know for a fact that she is working on new music right now, but according to Vanity Fair, she isn't even sure when it's going to be released. When she was asked about it, she said, "I honestly have no idea." So we'll try and not get our hopes up that she's going to be making some sort of musical announcement coming up on SNL. Ariana Grande has been teasing us even more on her new music coming out. So she tweeted last week that she is excited to release her new album this month, and since then she tweeted a link to arianagrande.com. So on the website, there are 2 countdowns with the word position. One is 3 days away and the other is 10 days away. I'm just gonna make the assumption here that the first countdown is when we can expect a brand new single coming from her, and then I bet the 10-day countdown is when she's gonna release the entire album. And it looks like she really enjoys being cryptic, so we might have to wait until the countdown is up in order to get any more info. That's fine, we'll wait. Cardi B deleted her Twitter over the weekend. She explained on an Instagram Live why she made the decision, and she said that she was just tired of people telling her how she needed to live her life. And she was tired of the criticism that her and Offset have received. So Cardi did file for divorce against her husband Offset last month, but then last weekend she was celebrating her 28th birthday in Vegas with a bunch of friends, and she was seen getting very close to Offset. So a lot of people are confused whether they were back together or not. Since then, she has confirmed that the 2 of them have gotten back together, and she said this is due to the fact that she missed her best friend, but was frustrated with the amount of people on Twitter who felt like they needed to comment on this relationship. I feel like we should be happy for anybody that decides to get back together, especially those who are married and share a child together. So if they want to work things out, we should be supportive, right? Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Filter and putting up with my terrible British accent. Make sure that you subscribe because we come out with new videos every single Monday and Thursday. And if you want to catch up with more music news in the meantime, you can check out the music news tab of our website at iHeartRadio.ca. All right, we'll see you on Thursday.